You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. Trade uncertainty, fueled by the U.S. tightening its tariff policies, has intensified the flight from American assets. With import duties on steel and aluminum raised to 50%, global markets are showing signs of distress. Investors are seeking more reliable alternatives, including gold and Asian markets. Notably, funds are actively reducing exposure to dollar-denominated assets in favor of more stable options. Interest in emerging markets is returning, while Europe and Asia are increasingly seen as key destinations for redirected capital. Still, a pressing question remains: can these regions absorb the volumes previously flowing into the U.S.? The U.S. dollar continues to show weakness, with the dollar index hovering near a 6-week low. As geopolitical instability and tariff risks rise, investors are increasingly turning to safe haven currencies. The euro has strengthened, and gold demand remains robust. Since the beginning of the year, the dollar has depreciated by 8.5%, reflecting growing concerns about the future of the U.S. economy under aggressive trade policies. Currency market dynamics now serve as a clear indicator of global distrust toward the U.S. Despite concerns over Canadian supply disruptions and uncertainties surrounding Iran, oil prices are undergoing a correction. Increased output under the OPEC+ framework is putting downward pressure on prices. Brent and WTI benchmarks have resumed their decline, despite a temporary spike triggered by wildfires in Canada. Analysts note that the futures curve points to oversupply ahead. Forecasts of slowing global growth are reinforcing bearish sentiment, as trade conflicts undermine demand prospects for commodities like oil. Asian markets rallied on political developments and tech-driven momentum. The victory of a liberal candidate in South Korea's elections boosted expectations for pro-growth reforms, pushing the Kospi index to a 10-month high. Technology stocks also performed well, buoyed by gains in Nvidia shares. In the U.S., attention is now on possible talks between Trump and Xi Jinping, though the chances of a trade deal remain uncertain. Amid this uncertainty, Asia is emerging as a potential beneficiary of global capital reallocation. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.